Hello, my name is Starlight. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm reaching out to all of you beautiful souls out there. I hope you're able to get out in nature like Starlight is. And this is my take 2 on this video. So anyway, if you are new, welcome. And this video and most videos that I do make is about getting out in nature and enjoying life. Get out, take a hike, go fishing, go canoeing, boating, something to get out in nature with. And don't forget to take out your family, take your kids, your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, father, mother, brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles, grandpas, grandmas, get them all out, get them out of the house. Say, come on, we're going to go for a hike, and also I just want to make sure when you do go out is to make sure you bring plenty of water, and don't forget you can even bring your dogs out for a hike or a stroll. So anyway, I do love all of you, and if you are new to my YouTube channel, welcome. And you could find me on YouTube, and that is at Starlight, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman. Plus, if you want to see a change in the world, or better yet, be that change that we need in this world, you can give this video a thumbs up, and you could subscribe to my YouTube channel. Plus, don't forget to leave a message down below, beep, beep, beep. And let me see, I don't have my bell with me. I have it, but it's in my backpack, so don't forget the notification bell, ding, ding, ding. And you could share my videos with your friends, your family, your dog, your cat. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, and that is at 1995 Starlight, or on Kathy with a K Dingman. Plus on Facebook, and that is Kathy Dingman, and that is Starlight. So here we go, is to go out here on this beautiful area here. And like I said, is I made a video a couple days ago on the other side of this video, and today we are Starlight, herself, and I, me, myself, and I, we're gonna take you on the other side of this beautiful lake here. This is so beautiful. Look at this. We are in paradise. So yes, this is so beautiful, and I'm actually not going to show you the sidewalk. I'll just let you see the beautiful water. So this will be a little different than normal, and I'm going to switch back and forth as far as the sidewalk goes, and the beautiful water there. And Starlight I did take a quick jump in the water earlier. It was kind of funny. I kept on swimming out further and further near the boats, and it seemed like the water was getting more shallow. So I was like, I need to find a different place. So it was okay, though I did get wet. But it is so good to get out and explore different areas. Go out for at parks. Starlight has been at parks today. This is a park here, and I was at one earlier. So here I'm gonna switch over to the sidewalk. So this is such a beautiful place here, and today, because there's a deep diver out there that made a video, and I did tell you that I was going to make a video about this, and we really do need this, really a lot. And this goes along with part of my YouTube channel as a YouTuber, is we need peace in this world. We need love in this world. So this is about people who want, to have peace, and love in this world. I know there's a lot going on the news. Starlight does not watch the news because I get so depressed watching it, and I don't believe all the things that they tell me. But I do have a deep diver out there that's always right on top of everything when it comes to the news. So, we really need to really think of what we're doing in this world, and what are you doing to be that change that you want to see in the world? Nothing? Is that what I heard? Nothing? But some of you, wait, I hear some other answers. Some people are saying, hey, I'm inspiring people to become their greatest version. I hear another person saying, hey, I'm out here, like feeding the poor. There's another person, hey, yeah, I'm actually helping, the veterans, because of all what they've gone through. And some other people, might be saying, hey, I'm helping the animals out. And so many of you are out there actually doing something, not just in your family, and only in your life, but you're out there, doing something. And, some of you might be helping people out by, you know, um, like giving them money or food or, whatever things that they need help with. I saw a beautiful thing today, and before I say that story, is, we really need to set aside our differences. I am going to repeat this. We need to set aside our differences. They say it takes two people to have a war, and we don't have to fight. We don't have to agree with all this stuff that's going on with the news, and this is why I don't watch the news either, is they're always putting fear out there, trying to get you very afraid, just like what they did with COVID. Please wake up, people, please pay attention. All those things that they did with COVID, with the injections and trying to force people to take those injections, and still today they're out there advertising for injections for your kids. Please, please, please wake up to really what is going on behind the scenes, behind that curtain. Do you believe and trust everything? I talked to a lady today, and she said, you wouldn't believe all the injections that they are putting in our babies these days, And there's certain years that, they started doing more injections in babies, giving them shots and stuff. And when I had my daughter and my son, I didn't want them to take my baby and put them in a different room, But I was so young, I didn't have a voice. And we need to protect our babies, from birth, and find out what are these injections. And really, I believe we have our rights as parents. I don't believe that we have to have those doctors and nurses to take our babies away from us in our room in the hospital unless there's something seriously going on with that baby, So besides that is, when it comes to race, what race? I donate plasma, and when I look around, there's all different types of people that are trying to help people out besides help themselves. And you know what I noticed, that when they got blood coming out of them, at first I was confused. I thought there was some different colored blood one time, and I was like, I wonder, I was so new at donating plasma, I couldn't understand how come, I seen some people, it looked like they had light color red, a beautiful red and a dark red. And then the more I went there, I realized, we all bleed red, because the reason why that there was a different color at first when I started donating plasma is that when the blood starts, they take out your blood and they separate the plasma from the blood, and then once that is done, once you fill up the container that they have for it, is that they give you back your blood, and that's where the color difference was, and then it changed color. So really, the only thing, the color that changed as far as donating plasma was the plasma, and that is all depending on what kind of food you ate or if you're on medications. So my whole point of bringing up the whole plasma stuff is that we all bleed red. Color, race is an illusion. We are all a family of God. No matter what country you live, no matter what skin color you are, no matter if you're Asian or not, and we've had this thing going on in the world for the whole entire time through our existence, and I have met a lot of beautiful people out in the world, and no matter what color, no matter what background, no matter what country, I've had people, they get a bad name because they're from another country, but I've met some very sweet people that helped me out and gave me a break, where there are some people that, I've been doing business with forever, and they didn't give me a break, but it was a man that actually came from another country, and when I had car troubles in the wintertime in New York, so, I just was talking to somebody recently, and I mentioned something, and bam, like, they didn't even know what I was talking about, and, first thing, they were attacking people from, other countries and stuff, we need to stop this. This is where that war comes from, is people getting upset. There's people, we need peace in this world. We need love. And that is, part of my YouTube channel is that be the change that you want to see in the world. And we really need to actually grow up as a human race. We are spirit beings, multi-dimensional spirit beings having a human experience. And we're learning how to be human here, and we need to grow up as far as, being human, and how do fights even start in the first place? Like, we don't have to agree to everything, but we can actually come together still, and love each other in this world. We don't need to have a war in this world. We actually need to be loved, and a lot of people in this world needs to actually get healed, and that's what this world needs, not war. We do not need war. We need love and peace out in this world. And sorry about that. And we, as a people, we need to come together and take back our power that we have. We give our power over to the government. We give our power over to people that don't even matter in our life. We power over to our families. We give power over to so many different people, and we over to the churches. We give our power to the churches, and we need to take our power back, and not to let people control us, not to have people, I am a teacher here on my YouTube channel, and I'm a teacher, but yet I'm a student at the same time, so I did talk to a young man the other day where, I told him that, and, it made him feel good, because I'm not here saying I know it all, because I have so much to learn. I'm just in the beginning stages here, so we, as a, human people here, I'm actually part alien, part human. Some of you might be part alien too. And, some of you might have had a hard time your whole life trying to figure out why you don't feel like you fit here on planet Earth. Is because we're the ones that are supposed to make that change and be that change in the world that we want to see. So, sorry about the light in here. I can't control the sun. But I love you so much, and we really need to be kind out in public with other people, and that's where peace comes in. In this world, we do not need that war. We need to actually, treat each other like human, I love making people feel good out in public. Beep. And I did this the other day. I had so much fun. Is on the other side of this park. This might actually wrap around. I'm not sure. But I was having fun with people. And you know what? Starlight got a lot of people smiling. And, and then later on they saw me again and they just giggled. Why did they giggle? Because I made them feel good, I told them, welcome to paradise. And, I don't care what people think anymore. I really don't. I've put in that, aside. I had a deep diver out there that has really helped Starlight be where she is today. And, and you're probably thinking, but Starlight, where are you? You're in your car, and that's not what I'm talking about, is growing, that growing and healing myself. There's things that all of you might not even see in Starlight, because a lot of people in this world are blind to what is really important. Is it important about, having a beautiful house, having a beautiful car, and all that stuff? Well, it is important, but it's not everything. So we really have to really ask ourselves, what is important? We need peace in this world is what is important. We need each other in this world. We gotta, like I said, we need to put our differences aside and, love each other. And the reason why I mention about race is because, I don't know, I'm going to see if I hope this is not trespassing over here, is we really need each other in this world to help each other out. And this morning it was so beautiful because I witnessed a man, and it was so beautiful what he was doing, because at first when I seen him, I thought he was with this, it was a man of color, and I'm not racist, but, I thought he was just helping somebody. No, actually, I thought he was together with this, a white older lady, she's probably 80 years old or so. And I thought they were together, and I thought it was kind of odd, because of the age difference and their different race, but not saying that we don't see that these days. It just, it caught my attention for some reason. And then what was so beautiful is that this beautiful man of color went out of his way, before I got there, because he's seen that this lady needed help putting air in her tire. And when I witnessed to that, I immediately, after he got done, after I realized what was going on, because I needed air in my 2 tires, is I said, wow, it really made my whole morning. And you know what? That beautiful man, yes, the man of color, made that lady's morning. She was so pleased. She was so grateful. This is what we need in the world. We don't need any freaking war. No, we've already, we've lost so many kids. We've lost so many dads and, moms. We've lost enough in this lifetime, like throughout our whole history. I just recently went to a park, and I did not like going there. It was about military park out here, out in Florida, and it really disturbed me because of, as I walked through that park, all I can feel is the, all the deaths that all these people, they lost their lives. And if they could be alive today and see where we are today, really, was it worth it? Was it worth it? And I love all those people. I have a huge heart for those people. It is a shame what happened to those people, but we really do. We do not need to lose any more people, and that's why we need to be here and support each other through all these times right now. We can't give in to all this stuff on the news, and to go in that direction, because it's going to be more lives on the line. We don't need to lose any more kids. We don't need to lose any more adults, moms and dads out there, because we've already lost enough. This is the time now that we really need to take back what is ours, take back our power. We need to be the ones to tell the government, it's our job to, tell the government how it's going to go, not for the government to control. And we've given power over to the government. We've given power over to the churches. And we really do. We need to take our power back. It is time for us to stand up for the truth and to set people free. The only way that they can get set free is that they gotta see the truth themselves, because it does say the truth will set you free. And the truth is that we've been lied to. And we really need to wake up to these lies, and we got to put an end to all these things. We cannot let, people just run over top of us and tell us that, like we're forced to take an injection that we don't even know nothing about. We need to take our freedom back, before we lose it. These people, through war, they lost their lives to give us what they thought was peace, and now that, it's a shame of what happened to those people and the lives that they lost, and the people that went through a lot. And there's people today where the government's not even taking care of those ones, that are veterans, that are living out on the street. They are forgotten, some of those people. So, I love you so much, but we really do. We really need to take back what is ours, and that's our power. We need to take back, we need our rights. We need to keep our rights. We need to keep the freedom of speech. Even on YouTube, that they want to take our freedom of speech away in other places in the world. So we gotta, they don't want you to say certain things, on YouTube, and there's other things out there where, even when COVID was out, they didn't want anybody talking about COVID. I had a video at that time. My video was about freedom of speech, and it was about COVID, and that video got deleted. That is the only video that got deleted on my YouTube channel, is because somebody probably seen it and got offended, because they couldn't handle the truth, and that's what we need to. We need to be open to the truth, and we need to, fight for that. Not fight, but we need to stand up for the truth and help people, to see the truth so we can free them from the lies, and we need each other more than ever right now. So please don't fight, because don't go along with all the stuff that you hear on the news, where they are trying to get us to, pick sides and stuff like that. As I drive down certain areas, this was a while back where, people would put signs on their yards, what side they picked, what they thought, and we actually need more peace in the world, and we need to stand up against this war, that they're trying to put out in the world, and we need to take our power back, and we really need to love and support each other and get the word out on the, we need to really do, like I said before about it, guided meditation. Starlight was doing guided meditations for world peace, and that's what we need in this world right now. We really need to pray for this world, and some of you might not believe in the power of prayer, but Starlight definitely does, and believing is where it comes, where it happens, is because you believe is how things actually happen, is because you believe in it. And if you, believe all the stuff that the news people are telling you, there's some people out there, they know how to read between the lines. I hope you know how to read between the lines of what really, like my mentor says, is what are they not saying? And I've known that before with people, is sometimes they tell you stuff, they tell you everything that you want to hear, but what is it that they're not telling you on the news? So really pay attention, to what they're not saying. And I hope, like I said, you know how to read between the lines. And we don't need to lose any more people. There's too many lives already gone, and over something, over war before that did it do any good? I talked to a veteran in the wintertime out in Albany, and, I wanted him on my YouTube channel, but you know what? He's not getting the proper care that he needs, and he's living out on the street. And he said, you know what? All these years that, after he got out of there, is that he never understood. He's like he came back, after he got out of there. And he said it never made any sense, because he's looking at the way the life is now out in this world, and did it do any good? No, it absolutely didn't make any sense to even go through what he went through, is what he was saying. So it's not going to make any sense for anybody to go to war now. You think it's going to make everything better later on? No, war is not, hate and all that stuff is not to make things better. Love is what we need in the world. We need to be at peace with each other, not to fight amongst each other. So anyway, I really do love all of you, and I am going to be that voice to the voiceless, and to get the truth out in the world. And we need more people out there to stand up, and to not to try to cause a fight out in the world. No, is that what we need? Is we need people to come together, and we are more powerful together than we are divided. So please pray for world peace, or do a guided meditation for world peace, because we need you. We all need we need each other. And sorry about the light. I can't really, I'm going to stand over here. But we really do. We need each other. And that's why it's so important to really know what's going on in the world, so, we can be aware. And, I love you so much, is that, don't look for a fight, It's easier to probably do that than to go out and send some love out, is like, but it is not the easy way out, you know, is that we need to, I love sending love out to people all the time. It's easy for me to do that. There's some people that's all they want is they want to pick a fight. I've known people, adults, you know, when I was growing up, that's all they ever wanted to do is go around and pick a fight. You know, what good does that do? It doesn't do nobody any good, you know. So anyway, I do love you, and if you meditate or if you pray, you know, or if you know someone, you know, we need to come together as a family and pray. You know, there's other people out on YouTube that might do like a prayer thing or a guided meditation for world peace. It is very powerful if you ever meditate, you know, guided meditations for world peace. It's beautiful. So maybe you ought to check that out, is to try to learn how to do a guided meditation for world peace. I love you so much. This is Starlight. You could give this video a thumbs up if you want world peace. That's what we need. We don't need a war. So anyway, besides giving my video a thumbs up, you can also leave a message down below, beep, 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 and you can also share my videos with anyone and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Plus, check out my playlist. I have so many other things that I put in my videos, and you could follow me on Instagram at 1995 as Starlight, or on Kathy on the Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K, Dingman Starlight. So anyway, I do love you. You know, don't believe everything that you hear on the news. You know, even with, you know, any COVIDs and all that, or those injections, that, you know, they weren't being honest with everything before. They didn't know anything about these injections, really. I mean, it just, where did that come from, you know? You know, so really, if you got family members out there, is to protect your family from those kind of things to ever happen again. I love you so much. This is Starlight. Love, light, and